The horses don't care, the horses don't ask, they don't use language, and it's a really great neutralizer where you are experiencing nature with horses without any judgment.
Pony Power Therapies here in Mahwah, New Jersey is a nonprofit organization that uses horses to enhance the well-being of children and adults with special needs.
Pony Power works with children and adults. Our youngest client is 2.5. Our eldest recently is in her 90s. People come here with different diagnoses like autism spectrum disorder, cerebral palsy, anxiety and depression, Alzheimer's, traumatic brain injury, addiction and recovery, trauma and abuse. And when we're not in the pandemic, we have a 3-to-1 ratio for every rider. There's someone managing the horse, a sidewalker on one side and an instructor on the other. And when you're sitting on the back of a horse in proper position, the input's the same as human gait. So it's giving you what we call proprioceptive and vestibular input from the ground, something that, again, if your sensory processing is more intact, your body's going to respond to the ground, whether you're walking down a hill, up a hill, kind of regulating. What you're doing when you're sitting on the back of a horse is you're borrowing that functioning, that neurological functioning from the horse. So if someone is not experiencing true walking gait, being on the back of a horse is going to let that body and their brain feel that, understand it, and start to develop some tone in their muscles and some synapses that might be firing differently. For the past 6 years, Pony Power has been partnering with the Hackensack Medical Center, the Joseph Sanzari Hospital. Coming to the farm, again, we do know a diagnosis, but that's where it stops, where we know how far we can go or what we can or can't do. And then when you're on the farm, it's about making memories, and it's about living in the moment, and it's about joy. We do rely on the community support to be here for 20 years and hopefully for another 20 years in the future. So we're always looking for volunteers, we're looking for ambassadors to spread the word that horse-assisted activities in a nature-based setting work for everyone. And we're always looking for financial support for our program so that we can still be here when we return back to whatever is going to be our new normal.